Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for tuning in. This is a momentous occasion. This is a very historic moment and a beautiful moment in American history. Doesn't really matter what your political affiliation is. It is a beautiful moment because the President of the United States has picked, as is his constitutional authority, picked Brett Kavanaugh as the next Supreme Court justice. And if you don't like it, you probably should look at your political party. Thank God we have somebody who's going to look at the Constitution and interpret the Constitution and not the emotions or the feelings or the opinions of people who want to ban certain speech or want to ban firearms, want to ban this and ban that. Democrats want to ban, hey, there's a problem, ban it. Well, there's something, ban. There's an issue, ban that, ban. But, criminals aren't, ban. What about free speech? No, it's okay. It's okay for Hollywood. But we're going to ban everything else. Ban. KC and the Sunshine, ban. The Get ban. Ban everything. So thank God we have a Supreme Court that is 5-4 now conservative because Democrats and liberals have gone off the deep end. Everything is World War II. Everything, if you disagree with anyone on the left, you're a Nazi, even if you're Jewish. And everything needs to be banned. Amy Shaw, great pick. Yeah, I mean, I would have liked Amy Barrett, but apparently Amy Barrett's going to be picked if Ginsburg ever resigns. And Democrats did push me to become more conservative. You're 100% right, Chris. Amy Shaw, great pick. Yeah, the tear. Oh, Kavanaugh. Oh, Kevin. Did you cheat Bernie? Then please relax and be quiet. If you cheated Bernie, did you blame Russia? Jamie, did you blame Russia? You trying to push a Cold War now? You got Gorsuch and Kavanaugh. Are you done? Are you done? Have you walked away? No, you don't want to walk away? You think Trump is a fascist? You want to resist? Okay. There's more. Don't worry. Don't worry. There's a lot more in store. You think midterms are around the corner? Don't worry. Okay. Everything that you have, Democrats, everything that you've done to hurt people and to insult people and to condemn people, you will then receive in terms of the political retribution. Karma is not done. We're not done in terms of karma. So don't worry about it. We're not going to take my California compliant AK. Ain't going to happen. It's already the laughingstock of the Second Amendment community. It's already the laughingstock. People are like, what you look at what you did to it. I can't have a pistol grip. What do you want? 10 round minimums limit. What do you want? Jay Benelli, I do. But they're fewer and far between. Paul Espinoza, Amy Shaw, I agree with you. Well, I would have liked Hardiman better, actually, but Amy Shaw. Paul Espinoza, do you know he was a lawyer on the Vince Foster case? Maybe Trump has something up his sleeve, just a speculation. Yeah, I think so. This is the thing also with Trump. He wanted to go ahead, and I do understand. For entertainment value, I wanted Amy Barrett because I wanted to, just the middle finger to the Democratic Party and say, go ahead, make our day. Go ahead, try to go ahead and insult a woman. Try to go ahead and insult a qualified woman. See where it gets you. But that's for a little later. This Kavanaugh will get confirmed pretty quickly. Establishment Democrats and establishment Republicans. We have almost 400 on to 400 people within 4 minutes. So it's going to be a great live stream. Paul Espinoza, do you, yeah, see, so he was also linked with Kenneth Starr, so he knows what's going on in terms of. Then there was the whole thing, like, Democrats want to impeach Trump just because they dislike him. There's really no reason why. And Kavanaugh was against all of that. So this is President Trump. God bless President Trump. God bless the country. God bless you. God bless Brett M. Kavanaugh. One of the reasons I say God bless a lot is because it pisses off liberals. Also, in addition to the fact I hope God exists. So it's a win-win in every way to say God bless. But here is President Trump.
Miss. And then I speak for everyone. Thank you for everything you've done to protect our nation's great legal heritage. In keeping with President Reagan's legacy, I do not ask about a nominee's personal opinions. What matters is not a judge's political views, but whether they can set aside those views to do what the law and the Constitution require. I am pleased to say that I have found, without doubt, such a person. Tonight, it is my honor and privilege to announce that I will nominate Judge Brett Kavanaugh to the United States Supreme Court.
Oh, the horror. Oh, the horror. O.J. Clinton. O.J. Clinton. Did you see Bernie make a fool of himself on CNN taking a baseless obstructionist stance against SCOTUS pick? No, I didn't. But Bernie, what can I tell you? I don't like Bernie Sanders just going ahead and taking the Democratic line, but also, look, if he feels that way, I mean, who knows? I mean, who knows what Bernie wants at this moment? So I try not to go too hard on Bernie because he's been defeated, and he's been turned by the Democratic Party. You need to be a threat to the Democrats. He's no longer a threat. He has assisted them. So what can I tell you about Bernie? But Bernie also doesn't have a California compliant AK, and he's not really into the Second Amendment. He didn't join the NRA like I did. So, I don't think that he was like, when people say, look, he made money. I don't think that he made money from it. I don't even think he sold out. He was defeated, and he was up against a very nasty, evil machine. You have to have energy to go up against a nasty, evil machine. An evil, evil machine. So, I mean, I on one level, I don't fault him for not wanting to continually, go up against this nasty machine. We got 9 minutes. We're on our way to 500 within 9 minutes. But Brett Kavanaugh.
Qualifications and a proven Judge Kavanaugh has impeccable credentials, unsurpassed qualifications, and a proven commitment to equal justice under the law. A graduate of Yale College and Yale Law School, Judge Kavanaugh currently teaches at Harvard, Yale, and Georgetown. Throughout legal circles, he is considered a judge's judge, a true thought leader among his peers. He is a brilliant jurist with a clear and effective writing style, universally regarded as one of the finest and sharpest legal minds of our time. And just like Justice Gorsuch, he excelled as a clerk for Justice Kennedy. That's great. Thank you. Judge Kavanaugh has devoted his life to public service. For the last 12 years, he has served as a judge on the D.C. Circuit Court of Appeals with great distinction, authoring over 300 opinions which have been widely admired for their skill, insight, and rigorous adherence to the law. Among those opinions are more than a dozen that the Supreme Court has adopted as the law of the land. Beyond.
All right, so this is the New York Times article. I'll go ahead and give you that right here. And let's go ahead and, okay, so President Trump on Monday selected Judge Brett M. Kavanaugh, a politically connected member of the Washington's conservative legal establishment, which means that the Second Amendment won't be erased by liberals who want, and Democrats who want to erase the Second Amendment, and also the First Amendment. If it doesn't interfere with video games or movies, but anything else, they would definitely want to erase the First Amendment. To fill Justice Anthony M. Kennedy's seat on the Supreme Court, setting up an epic confirmation battle. Why epic? What confirmation battle? It's a simple majority in the Senate. They have nothing. They're going to get crushed as always. Crush them. I say crush them politically. Crush them. Hulk smash. You live by the sword. What do you think's going to happen? You live by, we're going to, grab power. Well, what's taking place now? You're not too happy right now because you didn't know how to wield power. You try to insult anyone who got in your way. You try to steamroll everyone who got in the way of your maniacal allegiance to Hillary, and she's running again. So at this point right now, thank you. Young phenom, thank you. At this point right now, Hillary is an asset to you and to me. Hillary is an asset to you and to me. Let her steamroll the Democratic Party. Let her steamroll all of it. They won't know what hit them. So what are they going to do? They're going to start. It's a simple majority. They're like a little chihuahua. Yap, 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 yap. They're not a big bulldog or a Rottweiler or German Shepherd or whatever. A little chihuahua. Beep, beep. So, thank you, Tamara Friedman. Thank you. I have a tweet. It's full of profanity alerts, but who do you think you are? You cheated Bernie Sanders. You blamed Russia. You insulted and demeaned and tried to shame anyone in your way, and you still want Hillary Clinton 2020? Good. I hope it's 5-4. I hope it goes to 6-3. Don't cry about your alleged value system. You have no value system. You want your cake and eat it too. So, we have Amy Barrett up on deck. Just me. Thank you, just me. Don't you wonder what's said in the Senate? I'm thinking right about now, I'm loving every minute of Trump. Just me. Thank you, just me. Yeah, I mean, basically the Senate right now, they're not going to stop Trump's pick. This is not a very controversial pick. Kavanaugh is not controversial. Sandra, you're 100% right. Hillary owns the Democrats, and at this point right now, Hillary Clinton is my friend. Hillary Clinton is your friend. From the producers who brought you Friday the 13th, 75 through 96. From the producers who brought you A Nightmare on Elm Street, 65 through 75, we have Hillary 2020. Amy Barrett's on deck. Notre Dame softball. Amy Barrett is on deck. We got 600 people here. It's 15 minutes in. Oh, you don't like the conservative majority? Why is that? Oh, maybe you lost the election. You know, I was probably right, but I could have been wrong about Bernie potentially winning. Mike Brennan, just me, thank you, just me. I'm loving every minute of Trump also. Mike Brennan, is Brett sturdy on? Yeah, he is. First and second, he is. He is. I hope she runs. She's a lying, murdering, cheating, demonic piece. Yeah. And I hope she finally comes to grips with it. Mike Brennan, thank you. Mike Brennan, thank you. Well, that would be an insult to lying, murdering, cheating, demonic POSs. But yes, but at this right now, Mike and just me and everyone here, here's a little secret for everybody. You want Hillary to run. I'm praying to God. I hope exists. God, please, if you exist, please make Hillary run. Make Hillary run again. Hillary Clinton. Vox, the New York Times, Washington Post, the Daily Beast, all of them, MSNBC, CNN. Well, you want to talk about gaslighting? You've not seen it yet. You want to talk about, brainwashing? You haven't seen it yet. You want to talk about groupthink? You haven't seen it yet. You want to talk about an insane cult like Jonestown? Jonestown's going to be like a debate, a town hall debate compared to what's going to take place. They are going to rally around. They're going to say this. I already know because I know these people. I already know who they are. They're going to say that we need a tough person. We need somebody who's tough, who's cutthroat, who has the name recognition as Trump. And who can raise enough money. And all of these things. Mike Brennan, I believe Kavanaugh's pretty good. We'll get to that. I always love when it says 666 watching. I always love watching 669. Yeah, watching. So Mike Brennan, good. I think it's a good choice. We'll get to that in a second. We'll get to his Second Amendment things in a second. His views, just me. Thank you, just me. Thank you, Amy Shaw. How would the Me Too movement deal with Bill if she runs again? They would be silent. The Democrats. The Me Too conservatives would be outraged. The Me Too Democrats, silent. Democrats, shh. Whenever Democrats believe in something, if the Clintons say, shh, 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 you go over there, quiet. That's it. It's done. The Clintons run the show for the Democratic Party. It is not the Democratic Party. It's the Bill and Hillary Clinton party. That's it. People always used to tell me, hey, you're an obsessed person. You're crazy, man. You're so stupid. You need help. It's not. I knew that she runs the show. The Clinton Foundation, the billions, the networking, the everything. The source of her power originally was Bill's presidency. But, I mean, at a certain point, your presidency doesn't give you power. When you go ahead and you create a Clinton Foundation monstrosity, then... But the Amy Shaw, great question. Me too. They don't care. The liberals, they just go ahead. Hillary will run forever. The back brace is actually the new cyborg part. Yeah. You better hope it's not like a Terminator, like it's like connected to a laser or something. But OJ Clinton, yes. David Kaplan, what's up, David? What's up, David? How are you? How are you, David? How are you? Thank you for your support of this channel. Thank you. Thank you, David. Just me. In my dreams, Hillary is running and I'm chasing her with a sword. Well, what can you do? As long as it's just a dream. Just a dream. Nellie, just a dream. Thank you, Just Me. Thank you, David Kaplan. Thank you, OJ Clinton. Thank you, Amy Shaw. We got 688 people here. We're rocking. It's going to be awesome. Oh, no. Brett Kavanaugh. Oh, no. He's the He's the SCOTUS. They add the R in there to just be stupid. The SCROTUS. Well, you cheat Bernie. What do you expect? You think you're going to do anything good? It's also at this point not about Bernie. It's about if you cheat, what do you expect? Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't cheat. Don't insult. I can be insulted one time, twice, 3 times, fine, but I have a certain level of humanity. Don't continually degrade people. Try not to degrade people forever. From a theological viewpoint, everyone is redeemable. Try not to say that people are irredeemable, they're deplorable, they're horrible, they're racist, they're Nazi. Also, read a book. Adolf Eichmann did not, and Rudolf Hess and Goering and all these monsters. All these monsters. Joseph Goebbels, Heinrich Himmler. It's not Republicans. It's not Trump. Trump was on Oprah in the 80s. Trump, was friends with the Clintons. Trump is not, Goering or Himmler. Sorry. You go full hyperbole, you're going to lose bad, real bad, real bad. And no one's going to care. No one's going to care. Ding dong. We got almost 700 people on here, but Brett Kavanaugh. Brett Kavanaugh, Second Amendment. Let's see Mr. Kavanaugh's view of the Second Amendment. He's a conservative, so, one nominates, this is New York Daily News 2 hours ago, President Trump nominates hardline conservative. Hardline conservative. Brett Kavanaugh. Oh my God. Oh my. OMG is a hardline conservative. Oh no. OMG is a hardline conservative. It's horrible. So horrible. Let's see. So, okay. So Second Amendment. Let's just see. Let's do reason.com. NRA applauds Brett Kavanaugh's. Yeah. Let's go ahead and that's it. Oh, you don't like that? Then I'm going to retweet it, Democrats. If you don't like it, I'm going to retweet it. Whatever you don't like, I'm going to do 100,000%. Retweet. Retweet. NRA applauds Brett Kavanaugh's nomination to the U.S. Supreme Court. Yes. You're not touching my AK. You're not touching my CC. You're not touching. Get your hands off my CZ. Get your hands off my AK. The National Rifle Association applauds the nomination of Judge Barrett Kavanaugh to fill Justice Anthony Kennedy's seat on the Supreme Court. President Trump has made another outstanding choice in nominating Brett Kavanaugh for the U.S. Supreme Court. He has an impressive record that demonstrates his strong support for the Second Amendment, said Chris W. Cox, Executive Director of NRA, ILA. We urge the Senate to swiftly swiftly confirmed Judge Kavanaugh to the Supreme Court, just as it confirmed him to the U.S. Court of Appeals for the District of Columbia Circuit. So, I mean, President Trump has made it. Okay, so it's like, have you seen Brett Kavanaugh? This is a guy that looks like the most innocent guy on the planet. And apparently from his background, he is an establishment. I'm not thrilled with the establishment, the fact that he's linked to Bush, but at the same time, he's going to get through. He's going to get through the Senate. And even if he didn't see, Trump didn't want to fight, so they're all part of. I mean, look, they're all at that level. They're all part of the swamp at some level. Well, let's see. Let me see if Rand Paul. So Rand Paul, I love Rand Paul, but the NRA. I'm a member of the NRA, not the member of the Rand Paul. So I like Rand Paul, though. Let me see. Rand Paul. Okay, Paul pledges an open mind towards Kavanaugh. Dems and pro-Trump states cautious on court pick. Yeah, the Dems and pro-Trump states are like, we're going to pretend that we care, but at the end of the day, we have to. We don't think we can do. What can we do? Paul Espinoza, please, Mr. I'm tired of winning. Yeah, 5-4 majority. Gee, that's funny. You think that would happen when you cheated and insulted people and pushed for a criminal who will eventually get indicted in Clinton? Paul pledges an open mind toward Kavanaugh. Senator, I look forward to upcoming hearings, reviewing the record, and meeting personally with Judge Kavanaugh with an open mind, which means he's going to play ball. So Rand Paul is awesome, but he's also a political animal. He knows what's up. He knows what's up. Unless it was like, Dick Cheney. Or I just retweeted Rand Paul. So the whole closely associated with George W. Bush administration, that should be okay for Democrats too, because they love Bush. And Poncherello, yes. Poncherello. What would Sessions sound like as a masseuse? Chips. Ponch. Does that feel good? Let me go ahead and massage your lower back. Tell me how that feels. Well, it feels good for me too. I don't know. I'm in the nude myself, so I just feel it's freer this way. Makes me do massages better. It doesn't bother you, does it? I'll put my pants on if you want it. Thank you, Poncherello, Chips. I'll give you the Brett Kavanaugh special. Now remove your socks. Brett Kavanaugh confirmation battle. Swing senators who will be crucial for what? Crucial for what? It's a simple majority. Yeah, Susan Collins and Lisa Murkowski are not going to not vote for this guy. Senator Rand Paul, the idiosyncratic libertarian. This is Vox. I just read you Paul was okay with Kavanaugh, or at least, So Vox is like, this could really be a big issue, and it's not going to be a big issue. So respectfully to Vox, great publication. It's not going to be latest Dems and pro-Trump states cautious on Trump pick. So there you go. 720 people right here. So the NRA Brett Kavanaugh. Let's just go ahead and do that right now. So Brett. So we just confirmed the NRA is cool with Brett Kavanaugh. Let me just go to the NRA's Twitter page. Yes. On behalf of our 6 million members, the NRA, including H.A. Goodman, the NRA strongly supports Brett Kavanaugh's confirmation to the U.S. Supreme Court. We will be activating our members and tens of millions of supporters throughout the country in support of Judge Kavanaugh. Yes. But what about other bad things? Because they're criminals, stupid. Criminals don't abide by the law. Get off my back. Don't touch my AK California. 6 million members. Good. Fantastic. Oh, okay, ladies and gentlemen, sorry. So Eric H526 has let me know. Okay, so Perseus Gold, on behalf of Eric H526, he's a good cross promoter. Eric is the man. Okay, so the Pragmatist, HA Live Chats are the best. The Pragmatist, thank you. Agent Pepsi, HA, your Bill Clinton is better than Bill himself. Agent Pepsi, thank you. I believe in my Second Amendment channel, you stated something about a C-39V2. I hope you enjoy it. Not sure if you wrote that, but congratulations on that. I enjoy mine very much. And okay, so Azalipad, that's right. I forgot. Azalipad, I think in my last segment. Thank you so much. My husband has the Taurus Judge, and we'll also shoot 410 3-inch shotgun shells as well as 45. Wow. Thank you, Azalipad, for your continued support of this channel. Thank you. Rose Quartz, thank you. Love when you challenge trolls. Thank you, Rose. You're absolutely wonderful. Joseph Arbuckle, Hillary would have nominated. I didn't see that. Joseph Arbuckle, Hillary would have nominated Cher or Streisand. First, last one. Hi, hello, first, last. So thank you, everyone. Eric H526. Thank you, Eric. Thank you. So there you go, ladies and gentlemen. What can I tell you? You know, the issue with power is also don't abuse your power. Joseph Arbuckle, Hillary would have nominated Cher Streisand. That's hilarious. Thank you. So, Amy Shaw, has CNN called him a Nazi yet? He would not. You got to see this guy. You got to see this guy. So, he seems like the sweetest person ever. So, CNN's probably going to. So I wrote, you dumb people crying about Kavanaugh Supreme Court thought cheating Bernie would lead to Dem exit. It wouldn't lead to Dem exit or walk away. Well, you know what you can do. Wait until midterms. The show isn't over. Trump 2020 next. Try not to cheat for Hillary Clinton, you stupid people. In other news, red wave. So in 1 hour, I have 106 likes. No big deal. Whatever. You know, it's not a big deal at all. But it's just a hilarious tweet that I put. So Amy Shaw. We have 747 people. Over 750 people. And so Brett Kavanaugh, let's go ahead. Let's see if I can find an interview with Brett Kavanaugh. On Brett Kavanaugh. Oh, good. Senator Chris Murphy. Brett Kavanaugh is a Second Amendment radical. Good. Fantastic. So he'll protect the rights of law-abiding citizens. That's fantastic. Mazel tov. It's beautiful. Chris Murphy. He's a radical. OMG, Chris Murphy. Brett Kavanaugh is a true Second Amendment radical. He believes assault weapon bans are unconstitutional because they are. A position way out of the judicial mainstream, far to the right of even late Justice Scalia. No, I don't think that's far to the right of Scalia at all. I'm going to put actually assault weapons are illegal. So because they are, I mean, fully auto. So there you go. Even better. Brett Kavanaugh is even better than, you know what? You cannot go ahead. You don't like the Constitution. You can't rewrite the Constitution. It's written the way it is for a reason. Paul Espinosa, no, Hillary would have nominated a SCOTUS that identifies as a unicorn and rules off feelings. Kickatocracy, poo-poo out. Paul Espinosa, just me. The men of CNN are having a hissy fit over Roe v. Wade. Like they have a like they have a uterus. Well, it's CNN after all. Like they have a uterus. Oh, CNN. Thank you, just me. Thank you, just me. Thank you, just me. Paul Espinosa. Kickatocracy. Hillary would have nominated a unicorn. Well, a corrupt. She'd find the only corrupt unicorn there is. Silence do good. HA, please don't call them stupid. Name calling is their game, not ours. Yes, they're not stupid at all. They lack intelligence. Silence. You're right. I will not call them stupid. They are simply corrupt people who lack certain basic logical skills. Silence do good. Thank you. Thank you so much, Silence do good, for just being so wonderful. Brett Kavanaugh is a true Second Amendment radical. He believes assault weapon bans are unconstitutional. Well, what? I don't want you to ban the AR because some crazy person does something horrible. If anything, you should have a person with an AR with any other one of Chelsea Handler's security guards, their weapon, protecting churches, protecting schools, protecting places that are vulnerable. How about, God forbid, blaming the person who actually commits the crime? Is that a problem? Probably is. You know who has to wait 10 days to buy a firearm? The lawful American citizen in California. Yeah. Just me. The men are having, yeah, they're seeing it. That's right. Kevin now looks like Elena Kagan's little brother. Only semi-auto. So 700. We have almost 800 people. Oh my God. He's a crazy radical. Good. I like him even better. I just wanted the left to be even more upset. They're reaching with Kavanaugh. So. The LA Times, Brett Kavanaugh, Washington veteran, is Trump's second pick for the Supreme Court. He's going to pass through just no problem. No problem. And any Democrat that wants to even try him in terms of knowledge of the law is going to get schooled, just like Fish Lips Franken got schooled by Gorsuch. Oh, but it says here, schooling. Okay. We have almost 800 people. In choosing Judge Barrett M. Kavanaugh for the Supreme Court, President Trump went with a well-credentialed Washington insider. who compiled a long record as a reliable conservative and won the respect of the White House lawyers and outside groups that advise them. They are confident that, if confirmed by the Senate, he will move the high court to the right on abortion, gun rights, affirmative action, religious liberty, and environmental protection, among other issues. Gun rights being my main focus. But another big issue in terms of all of these topics of discussion, you need to control Congress. The Supreme Court is the last resort. So don't go crying about the Supreme Court. If you had any ability, or if you were so inept, you would have Congress, but you're not going to even have the House coming up. Democrats will lose the House too. So what are they complaining about? You first have to get things done in Congress before you even, you should be able to get things done in Congress before relying on the Supreme Court to help you for policy objectives. But his court record and status of the Beltway could pose problems for the 53-year-old judge. Critics said beneath the rhetoric is a highly conservative partisan lawyer. Oh no. You mean he has convictions? That's horrible. Kavanaugh's long record in Washington will provide the opposition with ammunition. Good. In the late 1990s, Kavanaugh played a lead role in the aggressive investigation of Bill Clinton. Good. Led by independent counsel Kenneth Starr. He was an author of the Starr Report, which urged the House to impeach the president for lying about a sexual affair with White House intern Monica Lewinsky. Yeah, because, he lied. He lied under oath. But everything's relative. So, Jeff McDaniel 100 saw the new CZ. Nice. Need a national CCW license maybe now. Yeah. I think it should be a national thing, federal law, but states. I don't believe in flat Earth. I don't know this new thing, this flat Earth thing. I believe the Earth is round. Or that it's not flat. But anyway, saw the new CZ. Thank you, Jeff McDaniel 100. Thank you. By the way, for my my Second Amendment channel, I have my new CZ 45 ACP CZ 97B. Check it out. It's my Second Amendment channel. Senate Democrats are sure to pressure Kavanaugh to explain his views on investigating and impeaching a president based on allegations of lies uncovered. Not allegations. See, Clinton did lie. There is no evidence of Trump ever doing anything. There's not even evidence that they interfered in the election. Where's the evidence? Well, Russia interfered. How? Well, the Wisconsin. What? What are you talking about? The Wisconsin and the interference and the meddling. You mean that they swung the vote in Wisconsin? Well, it's a whole big sordid affair. What are you talking about? Focus now. Focus. What did Russia do? They did a lot and they meddled. Okay, how? How many votes did they alter? They did the altering and meddling. They did the meddling and interference. Okay, we understand you're an AI robot Democrat. What did they do specifically? Oh, Facebook? Twitter? Did they talk about Hillary Clinton calling black youth super predators, or voting for the Iraq war, or calling Mahatma Gandhi a gas station attendant, or pushing for the crime bill, or pushing for the destruction of Libya, being negligent in Benghazi, all of these things? Did they talk about that? Well, yeah, they did, and there was also a Buff Bernie coloring book. That doesn't really mean anything to me. Silence do good. Thai cave rescuers ready to start to free the last 5 boys trapped in cave. By the way Muslims and Buddhists came together to help was beautiful. The whole community, the world. You are a wonderful human being. Silence do good. Let me just go ahead real quick. Brett Kavanaugh picked the Second Amendment safe. Okay. The Democrats are crying. So Thai boys remaining in cave. Oh boy. Four more boys rescued by Thai Navy divers. Good. Four more boys pulled from flooded cave. Live updates. My God. My God. I mean, could you imagine this would, you know, attempt of Thai boys marked with, let's see this really quickly. Third rescue attempt of Thai boys marked with complications. The world has watched as 12 boys and their football coach have awaited rescue from Tom Long cave in northern Thailand. 4 of the boys were rescued on Sunday. Another 4 have now been rescued overnight. 4 boys now need to be rescued. Wow. Wow. And their football coach. Billionaire Elon Musk, founder of Tesla, SpaceX, and Boring Companies in Thailand, offering assistance to the rescue mission. I hope all of these young men are safe, and I hope that they're all, you know, rescued. So how many boys are left? 4 more boys were rescued. 5 remaining. Wow. Wow. I believe 5. It says 5 remaining. Kristen Schlemmer. The Thai cave rescuers, divers prepare to resume phase 3. Live updates. The high-risk rescue operation is ongoing for the 4 boys and their coach who remain trapped. Wow. So there's 4 boys left. It's unbelievable. The boys ages 11 through 16 and their 25-year-old coach became stranded when they went exploring inside after a practice game. Monsoon flooding blocked off their escape and prevented rescuers from finding them for almost 10 days. Wow. My goodness. My goodness. So 5 people remaining, 4 boys and the coach. We got 721 people still, and we're approaching 1 hour. So Brett Kavanaugh, let's look at what, depending on the that's bizarre. Some people are like, pick a side. Yeah, I love WikiLeaks, and I'm voting for Trump 2020. So it's really ridiculous. People are like, pick a side. I'm like, well, yeah. All right, so Rachel Maddow. All right, let's go through each liberal that will no doubt be hysterical at this point. Cory Booker, the fact that Kavanaugh believes that a president should not be subjected to civil litigation or criminal investigation means that Trump is just nominated a justice who has already reached conclusions on these serious questions. Whatever. Try finding some evidence of Trump-Russia collusion. Happy face smiley. They put and then they're going, they're talking about immigration as if Obama didn't deport 2.5 million people. And then they're saying, oh, but attacks on the FBI. Absolutely. FBI was corrupt under Comey. Well, I mean, that's the funny thing. I mean, the thing is, it's like the hilarious thing is they don't realize that they're actually engaged in a whole lot of corruption. When Peter Strzok says, I'm going to stop Trump, or Trump is a menace, that's an issue. That's a big issue. Absolutely, FBI was corrupt, fabricated Russia nonsense, and covered Clinton's espionage. Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. So basically, what's taking place is you have people who make moral equivalencies everywhere. Everything's a moral equivalency to Democrats. Every single thing. There is no right or wrong. There is, oh, OMG, well, you did this. What about this? What about that? And James Comey and Peter Strzok saying that, oh, we're going to stop Trump. That's the same thing as abolishing ICE. Meanwhile, they didn't want to abolish ICE under President Obama. They want to just deport 2.5 million people. So you have Brett Kavanaugh now as the Supreme Court, and they're completely powerless. They have no power. They have absolutely no power to stop him. They changed the rules because they thought they were slick. They changed the rules, and there you go. Stop Trump. Could you imagine if they said stop Clinton? And that's the thing, it's not to Democrats, it's not a big deal. It's like, well, that's just politics. But when it hurts Clinton, it's, oh my God, let's investigate. That's the issue. That's the issue. We have Strzok testifying, what, this Thursday? So there's one journalist. You can't have an FBI agent, ladies and gentlemen, that goes ahead and says, oh, we're going to stop Trump. He's a menace. And then, of course, Rachel Maddow brings up Jim Jordan as if she cares about any of the people who were hurt, allegedly. Oh, why would Trump meet Putin alone? Well, let's see. Why would Bill Clinton meet with Putin? And Chris Hayes, ICE doesn't enforce the borders. Seriously, just Google it. No, well, yes, they do. Democrats call to abolish ICE mean abolishing American borders and opening the floodgates to drug. So no, they are involved with a whole bunch of issues relating to the borders. So that's another. They think this is the thing. It's this. Oh, got you. Oh, ooh, you're burned. This ridiculous banter where they think that. Hello, Mark Skog. Hello, everyone. They think that. Oh, I burned you. I got you. Oh my goodness. This snarky attitude. They think that they win from that. They don't win. There's no evidence of anything. They should never be investigating. They should never have been investigating Trump-Russia collusion because there wasn't any. In 2015, I said that she was going to lose, and she did. We have almost 756 people watching. FBI Peter Strzok told Lisa Page will stop Trump from being president. There you go. There you go. Could you imagine if they said we'll stop Clinton? It would never end. They would give up. They would never say that it was enough. They would say, "Oh my God, we have to grill these people." But see, that's the thing. They don't realize how corrupt they are. They think they're just, that they're just playing politics, just politics as usual, They don't realize that they're a lot more corrupt than the Republican Party, a lot more corrupt. So Brett Kavanaugh, let's go ahead. Exactly. There's no way. There's no way possible. They're not going to stop. They're not going to stop the confirmation. All right, so let's go ahead. So Rachel Maddow is upset. Let's see Nancy Pelosi. Let's see what Nancy Pelosi says. My goodness, my computer is running so slow. All right, so Nancy Pelosi. Okay. The Supreme Court nominee, real Donald Trump, will announce tonight will have an impact on women's right to choose. Well, he shouldn't have cheated Bernie then if he cared. He said overturning Roe v. Wade will happen automatically during his presidency. Huh? I don't remember him saying that. We can't let that happen. Well, you let that happen with Hillary, so. She doesn't even. Oh, stop Kavanaugh. That's the new hashtag. Stop Kavanaugh. Well, that's fantastic. Mr. T, thank you for watching as always. Stop Kavanaugh. That's hilarious. You're not going to stop anybody. You don't even have a majority in the Senate, and you're not going to stop anyone. It's going to be Gorsuch all over again because you're inept and you fail at everything, Democratic Party. You're a complete failure at everything. Chuck Schumer. I will oppose Judge Kavanaugh's nomination with everything I have, which is not much. And I hope bipartisan majority will do the same. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's stupid. Why even say that? You look stupid saying that. The stakes are high, too high for anything less. Yeah, you're dumb. Here we go. If American believes in a woman's right to make her own, they're not going to overturn Roe v. Wade. So it's just not going to happen. They're far likelier to try to hurt the Second Amendment or Second Amendment rights than Roe v. Wade. And thank God we have a Supreme Court that's now not going to do that. And selecting Judge Brett Kavanaugh for the Supreme Court, Donald Trump has put reproductive rights and freedoms and health care protections for millions of Americans on the judicial chopping block. Well, Schumer, they would only be under the judicial chopping block if Congress is completely ineffective. Oh, that's right. You don't have the House. Too bad. Too bad for you. Kind of sucks being a hated political party, doesn't it? Maybe you should not be hated anymore. Maybe you should actually, I don't know, not cheat, not try to become neoconservative, not try to call everyone possible Nazi, deplorable, everything. So Nancy Pelosi, Schumer, let's see, what's one of the wonderful people from Hollywood's? Let's pick it. What is De Niro saying? Oh my God. Why am I even going to Robert De Niro? All right. Ladies and gentlemen, let's just go ahead. Well, Paul Sperry, that's a great one. Paul Sperry has been, my next live stream will be about Paul Sperry's amazing revelations. Valerie Jarrett is now officing out of Obama's mansion in D.C. The bill for the office space in D.C. that Obama is leasing. All right. Obama now actively secretly rigging elections 2018, 2020, beyond our expense. Literally, we're paying for his subversive activities in shadow White House to the tune of $1.2 million per year. Media helping him stay under the radar so as not to alarm Republicans. Obama set up a covert infrastructure in Washington, 2 offices fully staffed with 20 of his top West Wing aides, including Valerie Jarrett, as well as different operatives to sabotage Trump, block his agenda, vote out Republicans, and gerrymander seats for Democrats. Well, it's not working, thank goodness. It's scandalous no criminal referrals have been made by the IG reports. A 570-page cop-out. Horowitz took a dive. Well, there's only one, McCabe. But the Office of Professional Responsibilities after all of them. Patricia Moreno, what are your thoughts on the Cali Senate race? Personally, I think I will vote for Lady D in hopes that she... Let me see. I'm just going to vote for a Republican in any always until the Democrats are destroyed politically and peacefully. Feinstein to face De Leon. Democrat Dianne Feinstein will face fellow Democrat Kevin De Leon in California Senate election this fall. I guess at this point, the Senate is going to go to Republicans. So Thank you, Patricia Marino. Judy Betty. Roll Tide from Bama Nation. Roll Tide. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, Judy Betty. Thank you. How many national championships does Alabama have now? My goodness. Mike Brennan. Mike Brennan, I can't really talk about it. I apologize to everyone who asks me, but I don't know about the latest. I have no idea. There are other journalists that are talking about it. I have no idea other than if you want to get my stance on it, please go to RT. You type in H.A. Goodman RT, and then that topic, you'll see a whole segment where I'm battling a Democratic Party operative, Peter Duckett. So thank you, Mike Brennan. Thank you, Judy Betty. I apologize, Mike. I wish I could elaborate, but Peter Duckett. Thank you. Thank you, Peter. Thank you, Peter Duckett. Thank you. All right. $300. Please, God, make. So I wrote, please, God, make Hillary Clinton run again for president in 2020. And I kept repeating it. And it's already doing. It's hilarious. Oh, here we go. Chuck Schumer loses cool with Trump supporters in restaurant. What is the Democratic infatuation? This is the Daily Beast. Oh, my God. Thank you, Peter. Thank you. Very kind of you. What is the Democratic infatuation with eating? The Senate Minority Leader is a forceful Trump critic, but stands accused of letting his political passions bubble over in a Manhattan restaurant. Very good article in Daily Beast. Chuck Schumer loses cool with Trump supporters in a restaurant. This is the thing. You're going to fabricate, if you're the Democratic Party, you're going to fabricate this outrage. The average person doesn't care. The average person is going to lean towards Trump. That's what the average person, there's a hashtag walk away. Almost everyone in independent media has a negative view of Democrats, even the people who defend Democrats. They're like, well, they're really not the greatest. Yeah, they're not the greatest. Of course they're not. Let's see. Let's go with Cassandra Fairbanks. Me scrolling through Lib Twitter tonight, and it's a picture of Tucker Carlson laughing. That's so funny. Okay, so let's do hashtag Brett Kavanaugh. Hashtag Brett Kavanaugh. Well, don't be corrupt if you care so much. You cannot have your cake and eat it too. You can't be corrupt and win. You're going to have to pick. You're going to have to pick. You can't just say, well, we need to win. We need to go ahead and win. Oh, well, you know what? Make sure you it's like make sure you I love it. I love it. They're so pissed off. It's hilarious. Herman Cain's tweet is awesome. Stop Kavanaugh. Oh my God. You're not gonna stop. Okay, you're not gonna stop anyone. You're not gonna stop anyone, Democrats. Let's see. They are melting. You're not stopping anyone. You barely have any power to begin with. Breakdown of the Senate. So what? There's over 50 Republicans. Hold on. We'll just go to the Senate. Excuse me. Oh my God. Since 1789, no, I don't want. I just want this 51 seats to 47. There you go. 2 independents. So 51 to 49, let's say. Okay? You ain't going to do anything. So just stop talking. The 114th had a big Republican majority. The Democrats might lose seats this time around. Claire McCaskill in Missouri is going to probably lose her seat. You know, if the Alabama, that's probably going to be that, he'll lose his seat too. See, 51 versus 49. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything, Democrats. So don't pretend you're going to do something. Hollow threats. I'm sorry. I know I'm missing super chats. So your Duckett. JMW Seattle, Trump is producing the greatest show on earth. He is. He absolutely is. Rebecca, Obama and Jared hijacked Organizing for America for Obama post-president platform. Keep the voter databases, Hillary and Obama, 2 dogs, 1 bone. Yeah, well, that's the thing also. They think that information to them will be power. The thing that they don't understand is that information is only power when you can wield the power effectively through values and through some kind of vision for the future. Peter Dow, that's hilarious. So raise your hand if you knew that Trump would never nominate anyone other than a white male. I was hoping for Amy Barrett, but there you go. Well, we're doing that thing again. That's been working very well. I want them to stick with the identity politics up until they just lose again until 2024. Then they'll be like, this white male. Oh no, what's happening? There's the senator from a state senator. If the nomination of Brett Kavanaugh isn't defeated, the election of the Democratic state senate in New York is more important than ever to preserve a woman's right to choose. Yeah, you're not going to really get anyone to vote for you. How do you get, and then there's all these ridiculous accusations from organizations that just happen to get money from Onward Together. No one's going to oppose the Brett Kavanaugh. No one's going to oppose Brett Kavanaugh. Go ahead, give it your best shot. You're not going to oppose anyone. You have no power. You have nothing. You don't even. You change the rules, Democrats. You're going to lose again, like you lose always. So don't pretend you have some kind of power that you don't. You have zero clout, zero power. let's see. Anything else? So let's see really quickly. 760 toggle of Belgian. Why do you have confidence in the Office of Professional Responsibility? Wouldn't it be part of Human Resources? And wasn't Human Resources where Strzok and McCabe relocated when the wrongdoing came to light? Well, with McCabe, I don't know if that's where they relocated, but perhaps. But with McCabe, there was actually a criminal referral. So toggle of Belgian, you're right. Look, I mean, regardless of what happens, Clinton will eventually get charged. But you're right. I mean, I'm skeptical also of what will take place until then. But the Office of Professional Responsibility, the reason I harp on them is because they form the bureaucratic basis for the hello, Spencer B. They toggle of Belgian. They form the bureaucratic basis of all the crimes that Strzok and Comey committed, and McCabe and Lisa Moyer and all the others. So when Doug Collins was like, "Yeah, well, he didn't pass his polygraph," well, that's all part of protocol. See, the thing is, they hid behind protocol. They hid behind bureaucracy. Bureaucracy will do them in through departments within the FBI. Then Sessions can say, "Hey, wait, that is linked." So, toggle of Belgian, the bureaucratic faux pas or breaches or violations. If Sessions links that to a legal statute, it's game over. It's game over, man. Game over. So that's why I focus on that. But thank you so much, toggle of Belgian. Thank you. Thank you. Mike's Micro Shop. I guess they have not paid attention as Trump has more women in his administration, I think, than any other president in history. Exactly. And well, I don't know if there's more women there, but I do know that when for example, Kellyanne Conway or Sarah Huckabee Sanders is attacked, they don't care. So, but you know the way that how that works. You know how that works. They're just a bunch of total bunch of liars. Ladies and gentlemen, 747 people here. Let's go ahead. Okay, so they're really upset that Trump actually picked, somebody he had every right to pick. They have nothing. They're not going to do anything. And ladies and gentlemen, let's call it a great segment. I will be back very soon. And thank you so much. The super chat. Thank you so much. God bless everyone on here. He blocked me again. I wasn't blocked from one Democratic strategist, and now this Democratic strategist blocked me again. That's hilarious. Hilarious. Have a great evening. 732 strong right now. We'll see you soon. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. I will be back very, very soon this evening. And Trump grabbed them by the McMaster. Thank you so much. Hit subscribe right now. Super chat. Thank you. Live stream.